Hey, hey. 1 2 1 2. Looks like I'm coming through. What's going on? Oh, odd. My lighting looks horrific. What's going on? Right, so yeah, podcast at 7:30 in just under an hour. But until then, I'll probably play some Football Manager. I get that up and running. Eddie might be on a little early, and we'll just sort of chill, or we start the show at 7:30. Not sure about Ash. Been very busy with some family things, his young child and so on. So we give him a bit of leeway in terms of the podcast. So yeah, but we'll see. It should be a good show. There's plenty to talk about. Obviously, a lot has happened in terms of the World Cup in the last, few days, I suppose. It comes on so fast. I wish I had had time to make some more content because I've been, yeah, I'm at university and it's been sort of ramping up pretty hardcore the last few days, but I seem to have completed most of my work for the year now, so it looks like I will be free. Maybe I can have a go. But oh, let's bring up Football Manager. Where is it? Nope. Oh, yep, there we go. Yeah, here we are. Football Manager. Yeah, so I suppose the big talker today is Portugal's big win and this young guy, Gonçalo Ramos. So I think he plays for Benfica, and he's already scored a number of goals for them, and that was his full debut for Portugal. And he goes out there and bangs a hat trick. In fact, I think it's the only hat trick of the World Cup so far. So that's pretty good. It's a very good start to your Portuguese career. So yeah, he's had an appearance. I think he's had an appearance before or something like that, but that was his first start or something. And of course, that meant Ronaldo was dropped. So spicy, man. He's sort of been dropped at United and then now lost his place for Portugal as well. Because how do you not start Gonçalo Ramos after he scores a hat trick in your knockout game? That's clutch ass. Yeah, I mean, and it was against Switzerland too, not a trash team by any regard. Um, yeah, no rest. No one gets a rest in my world. Excellent. Divided. That way, cool. Oh, I should just double check and make sure everything is running on stream. Looks like we're good. Okay, perfect. We are live and everything. Should already be obvious. Okay. Down. But yeah, so I've only man, I haven't even had any time to play Football Manager, to be honest. And this guy looks like so because I've been so busy, but then now that I can play I know Paddy's already played an entire season. So trust me, I've only played like 11 games, or 11 Premier League appearances or something. So it was okay. 21. Yeah. Yeah. Let's check him on the shortlist. Keep an eye on him. Well, while I'm here, let's. Whoops. We might as well. Let's see. I don't know. Goncha. Okay, good. 17. Okay, pretty cheap. Everyone was saying that he looks like John McGinn, and I don't know. I'm kind of seeing it. he's got that kind of, I don't know what it is. Yeah, kind of got that John McGinn face. I don't know how to explain it. Like it's weird. I don't know. Oh, it looks like I'm kind of ginger in this light. Weird. Anyway, sorry. I'll give him a scout. He's pretty cool. What do they want for Of course, Joel Felix. There's been this big announcement that Joel, however you say it, um, has been told he can leave because he's fallen out with. Already on my list. He's fallen out with Simeone, so he may go up for sale in January. And this is a player that Man U were already interested in, but were knocked back in the transfer window, so didn't happen. But I'd be keen. Joel can, no, what's his name? Joel Felix. Yeah, I don't know. Let's keep this Portuguese wave going at United. I'm liking this mixture of. We got the Dutch, Portuguese, and the English. I feel like that's a really and Brazilians. That's perfect. I don't. Yeah, I'm happy with those, all those kind of players. So yeah, we got a good multicultural team going there. But I don't know. Portugal have a ton of good players at the moment. So it's nice to have a good group. We've got obviously Bruno and Diego Dallo. And well, we had Ronaldo, but then we need another one. We need to replace Ronaldo with Joao Felix. That'd work. Perfect transition. He'll be wearing number 7, so that's that's easy. That shirt's available now. And he's of the week, Gabriel Jesus. Oh, was that hat trick? I don't know. Key passes. Okay, whatever. Injured in real life. Rip. It's unfortunate. Ugh. Like, what's going on here? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I need a double. Pretty crazy. Okay. Yeah, so, I don't know. Obviously, I really like Cody Gakpo as well. So, that's Dutch, Portuguese, or... Yeah. I'd even take... I'm even keen on Ivan Toney at this point. I don't think... some people are less keen on Ivan Toney, but I don't know. I think he's good. He could certainly claim an England place, I think. So, yeah. What just happened? Okay. Oh, cool. That's awesome. I didn't even ask, and they've given me another coach. They've okayed my extra physio and sports. I get another sports scientist. They want me to cut my scoutings down to 20. I've got to fire 15 scouts? That's brutal. And 6 recruitment analysts. Wait. Current. So the limit was 13, but I had 35. How does that work? Well, whatever. But all I'm saying is I can hire a new coach. That's brilliant. Oh, wait, what about the other ones? What? Nah. No way. Not firing anyone. Oh, wicked. Okay. That's good. Okay, let's see what they want. Okay. Yep. I'm hating didn't work as handling compared to. Okay. Yep. Strength training. Oh, okay. Fine. Endurance training. Disagreed. Feel Anthony Lincoln's game would be able to stick to the right side of the pitch. Nah. I mean, he likes to play on the left. I don't understand. Colin Little should be assigned to a technical position. Whatever. Shut up. Don't tell me how to run my coaches. Blah, 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 blah. You recommended that you automatically make... Anyway, shut up. You insane? No way. Salamakers is good. Erickson. Yep. See, trust my... Ooh. Look at that progress. That's tasty. Go on. Jadon Sancho. Carol Malaysia. It's going good. Oh, the way. Okay. Cool. Hugo. That's good. Hugo. Oh. I've hired this guy before. I think I hired this guy in the last game. He's a good coach. Damn. A good scout too, to be honest. He's got a good stats. That's weird. Well, look at that. This is decent. Yeah. Good goalkeeping coach. Maybe I should look at my Rob Martin. Okay, what's he like? 13. I don't know. Oh, these headphones are making me sweaty. Tom Hughes is a physio. Okay, that's alright. Yeah, okay. They look good. But gotta look at sign a new scout. See what he wants. Yeah, easy. Oh, whoops. That was a fuck up. I was supposed to make him under 21s. Shit. Oh well. Whoops. The under 18s physio. Do this one right. Under 21 physio. Oh, piss off then. Whatever. What a dick. How rude. Okay, let's take a look at some coaches. Dodo. I remember this guy. This guy was absolutely insane in the last game. I think he was like 100 mil for some reason. But he's pretty good. Not that I need a right back anymore. Wan-Bissaka is an absolute weapon in this game. Crazy. I am liking the new scouting system. I think it's so much better the way it, like, you choose the countries you want to scout and they just compile you this list. So here's my boy, Cody. Does look alright. We'll see how it goes. No, I think in this game I will actually sign Ivan Toney. I think he looks quite good in this game and he's English and all that kind of stuff. So okay, so decent. Goalkeeper coaching's okay. Fitness coaching. Melody. Okay, so yeah, just a general coach. What do we got? So one coach, one performance analyst. Let's find a coach. Coaching coach. Who would have thought? But wait. What I need to really look at. Wait. Okay, here we go. Session tech. What one am I? I teach attacking tactical. Okay, let's see. So, Evie. Ugh. I think ideally you want everything to be light. For that. Oh, suck. Do strength. Hmm. Oh, as a fitness coach too. Okay. Holy Shane. Eh. Oh, a lot of these coaches kind of suck. Yeah, that's okay. We seriously got no one. Oh. Oh, that's bullshit. Oh, far out. I just need a fucking... I just need an amazing coach. What the hell? Hey, I need to I need to replace heaps of these coaches. Stupid. Oh, they'll suck. Okay, let's get... Is there anyone that will meet those standards? Are they all head of youth development? Damn. Damn. Alright, these guys are good. See this guy. Wait. Let's see if I can sneak. Oh, I'm cool with that. I get both of those coaches and then hire someone shit. Both awesome. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Rematch. Wow, 18th. Whoops. Yeah. Marcus Rashford is amazing. Don't talk shit. Talk about Chris. Yeah. Okay, okay. Let's get this match ranking. Hmm. Yeah. Hopefully now I have a bit more time to be actually like chill and play some football managers. Be fun. Series. Okay. I won't play Phil Jones then. Thanks for warning me. Glad someone made that clear. Ben Breton. Actually pretty decent. Pretty decent. He was starting a, Southampton career or something, man. I'd pick up a Ben Breton. Joel Pedro is also good. He's alright. Oh, I used to like Cantwell a lot, but I don't know, I haven't seen. I don't know if he's gonna live up to the hype. I just think he was awesome, but we'll see. He probably just needs a bit more time. Let's go. Hmm. Actually, yeah, Manchester United has a match tomorrow. Of the friendly, I guess, against Cadiz. So we might see some players that were left behind play. Who was left behind? Let me think. Who would have been left behind? Martial maybe if he's fit. It was Scott McTominay. Did Scotland go? No, they didn't. Yeah, Scott McTominay. Like, I wonder if it. Yeah, that's a good question. I wonder if it'll include players that have already been eliminated as well. Not sure, but yeah. See, maybe Lindelof and have Wan-Bissaka possibly. Yeah, obviously some youth guys. Garnacho will play, I assume. Oh, Rodrigo, absolutely get in my shortlist. Junior, okay, he's got a good 15. That's he's good. Okay, Junior looks very good. And Rodrigo, horses, obviously scoring in the Champions League. Scoring those important goals. Rodrigo de Paul. Solid player. Chuck him in there. All right, let's do this. They're playing with D. Well, I should go full attack because they're struggling. So only left Martin Dubravka in the game. It was wrong to take, but okay. So look, mate, Wan-Bissaka's just been killing it in somehow. I don't understand. Oh shit! Not even on Discord. What am I doing? I'm even logged into Discord. He could be there waiting for me. I didn't even think about it. No, never mind. He's not there yet. All good. Okay, no worries. Anyway, I'm gonna pick this team. So, Varane, yeah, needs Sandro Martinez. Where is? Oh, Max is injured actually. Get Lindelof in there. It is so nice having a left-footed centre back now. I don't know if you all know the meta in. Oh my god, Sandro Martinez is worth so much money. I don't know if you'll know the meta in this game, but apparently it goes. You want, yeah, a left-footed centre back is really good, and also, what was the other one? The order goes like right-footed centre back, left-footed centre back, and then left-footed right back. Apparently, if you get a left-footed right back, it's really good. They're usually really good players. It's kind of a weird position. Doesn't really make sense. There's quite a few right-footed left backs, mostly out of necessity, but a left-footed right back is pretty rare. And yeah, apparently it can be quite good if it's in that case. Just stop talking and actually focus on doing this. Who do I want to play here? Ronaldo is fresh back. Who needs a rest? Bruno. Tired. Bruno could start on the bench maybe. Match fit. Rashford. Match fit. Oh, I kind of need to put. Wow, look, honestly, I'm going to get Twanzebe in here because Varane ain't going to play, so that's fascinating. That's interesting. Langer's match fit, bit of fatigue, but okay. So Malacia played in the last game. Sure. What do I got coming up? Everton. Yeah, keep cycling. Wan-Bissaka just crushes it. I can't not play him. Hello. Match fit. Casemiro seems fine for this game. Ericsson looks good. In that case, I might start Donny. Give Bruno a rest, start Donny. Anthony is trying to ease Anthony back into the team. Jadon Sancho played a lot of minutes. Let's give Anthony a start. Ronaldo. Martial, look, Martial's just on absolute fire. Got 14 goals and 7.9 rating on average. How do I not? I can't not start him. Ronaldo is just back from injury, so he actually played more minutes than Martial, so I might rest him. Body. Got Godello and Salamac. Give Malacia full rest. Not playing that great anyway. Oh, I've got to get Alanga in here somehow. Yeah, well, Alanga's been playing pretty good too, but I might rest Alanga for this. Run out. Oh. Ganacho score. What a goal. Alanga. Get Alanga in there instead. Ganacho can play for the 21s. Okay, I'll go positive. Wolves are probably going to be a bit annoying. Yeah. Yeah, that should be fine. And I got a few subs here in case it goes wrong. Alright, let's go. What are we going to do? Hope I don't regret this. Hopefully Anthony doesn't pick up another injury. Which happens. Voidis. Okay, let's go. Yeah, show everyone that we're the shit. Okay, let's go. Yeah, Wolves having a rough time in real life too. I mean, I think they've signed new manager Lopetegui. I don't know how to say it. So is that right? He's the Sevilla coach, I think. So it'd be good. Maybe see a little bit more, but if not, and Wolves get relegated, I'd be cool for that. There's quite a few players in that team that I'd love to pick up. You know, like a lot of people would benefit from a Ruben Neves or a Pedro Neto, or who else they got? A bunch of good players. I can't even remember right now. What do they? Yeah, they have Gonçalo Guedes in real life, I think. Not bad, not bad. Very nice seeing Marcus Rashford looking a bit more inspired and playing for England and so on like that. Nice to see him earned his spot back. You know, scored 3 goals and well, didn't get another one in the last game, but I mean Phil Foden and Saka also very good for England, and they sort of wrapped up the game before Rashford needed to do anything. So, but yeah, it's nice to see him a bit more confident. He's going to come back after the World Cup a bit more inspired and probably. Well, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe he'll stake his claim on that number 9 position, because especially if we talk about signing a player like Cody Gakpo or something. I'm not necessarily sure where Cody would play, because he's played everywhere. He can play left wing, he can play striker, he can play 10. Again, like I was, the whole thing about Rashford can't play with his back to goal like a 9. But maybe that's just not the way Ten. It doesn't seem like that's the way Ten Hag plays anyway. He's pretty happy for Rashford to play as the number 9 like that, first man forward. But yeah, I wouldn't mind if maybe Rashford could go on the left and Cody Gakpo could play striker, or the other way around. But still seems like to me Rashford does better from the left. So, what a goal! Amazing, Christian Eriksen. almost post to post. That was beautiful. What a goal. Love it. Love it. How's that demotivating? You serious? Oh, no. He's just aggressive. Casemiro is always aggressive. I'm still thinking that maybe, man. Maybe Casemiro would be like our signing. Could possibly be our signing of the season. I mean, not one I expected at all, but excellent, excellent signing. We definitely needed a proper defensive midfielder, and Casemiro has just eased into this team like it's nothing. And he's had spectacular displays for Brazil in the World Cup too. So it's really nice having a squad full of players that are doing well at the World Cup, and everyone can see that. So gives us a bit more credibility, I think, because obviously we have a lot of our players are out there. So obviously Rashford's there, and I mean Anthony's there. Hasn't played a tremendous amount for Brazil, but even Fred and Casemiro have both been very good for Brazil. Was that penalty? No way. Awesome. Hopefully another goal for Martial. Oh no, Rashford's taken it. Really? Why? My man. Good on you, Rashi. And yeah, so who else? We got well, Ericsson was playing for Denmark as well, of course, and but I mean they got knocked out. But then even Maguire, a player who's been very out of favour for Man U, has played very well at the World Cup, and yeah, keep going, boys. Who else? Diego Dallo and Bruno Fernandes both been playing extremely well for Portugal. That's really nice to see. Any more? Oh, ooh, not bad. And yeah, Luke Shaw, of course, has been good. Haven't seen much of Malacia for Netherlands because obviously that's Blind's position and stuff like that. Varane, of course, France are playing excellently. So like a lot. David De Gea not selected. Oh, fuck off, Raul. You suck, bro. You're not even that good. What is this shit? um, Spain didn't select David De Gea and then had a penalty shoot lost on pens. I mean, when you need a good goalkeeper, maybe it's a bit of karma there. Shouldn't have insulted David De Gea, the Wolfman himself. But that being said, David De Gea isn't exactly a penalty specialist or anything like that. So, yeah, I don't know, but it just seems kind of. It's just a bit of consolation. Come on, get a go. Oh, what a goal! I think he's offside though. I think it's offside. Looks like he went too early. Hey, what's up? No go? Disallowed. Hey, getting bots. We got bots. We got bots on the stream. We're seriously getting bots on a stream that no one's watching? That's kind of random. Can I like remove them? Do I have to? I don't have any mods. That's the problem. How do I delete these? Um. Gonna remove these messages. And time out this person. Another disallowed goal. What the fuck? Sorry, I was too busy dealing with this comment that I missed it. Fuck's sake. Gotta do some subs. No. Martial off for Ronaldo. Come on and do some damage, Anthony. Go off for Alanga. Or should I put Sancho on? Nah, I'm gonna go with that for now. Luke Shaw needs to come off. No, in that case, I'll leave Anthony on for now. Give him his 75 minutes. Oh, Wan-Bissaka playing so shit. What's up with that? Turn this shit. Turn this shit on. Get another goal. Fuck! What the fuck? That's not good. Nah, come on. Win this game. Unacceptable. Now I'm in panic mode. Need Jadon Sancho in there. Go do it. Win the game. I don't even want to draw this game. They're 18th. We got to win. Hey, that's good. Nah, fuck. Damn it. What a load of bullshit. Should have won this game. For fuck's sake. Come on. Win it. Shoot. Got 30 seconds. Oh. No. Ronaldo. For fuck's sake. Fuck. This fucking two fucking disallowed goal. What a load of bullshit. Not good enough. What the fuck? You suck. Sort this shit out. Fucking load of shit. Yeah, what the fuck? Um, I didn't have anyone to replace him. Who would have been? I would have been bringing Twan on. Fuck. Fucking bullshit. God damn. When's he promise? At Leicester? Okay. Fucking Wolves? Yeah, all good. Oh, well, Paddy's here. He's just getting set up. He's muted for now, but yeah. He just heard me raging. Oh, whatever. Fuck. Oh, I don't want to talk about this shit. Shut up. No, shut up. Why they always ask me about fucking VAR? It's like the most boring thing ever. Yeah, piss off. Just don't talk to me. I am live at the moment, just so you know. You're all good to join? You're muted. You're muted at the moment, but Okay. Oh, our Petty is here. Welcome.
I
Yeah, okay. Why does Football Manager have VAR? Well, it's just supposed to be realistic, I guess, but it's kind of it's annoying. It doesn't really need it. It could just or no, the dumbest thing about it is actually that it takes like seconds to check it. It's a fucking computer game. It can tell you instantly whether it was not a goal. Why do you make me wait for fucking no reason? Dumbest feature ever. Are you there? If you're talking, I can't hear you. Oh, don't know what's happened to Patty. We had some technical difficulties last time, but
hear this
yep, I can hear you now.
sound because the microphone's not plugged in.
That would probably help.
Well, yeah, but when it was plugged in, you couldn't hear me.
Oh, so you yeah. Sometimes you just gotta unplug it and plug it back in again.
I'm gonna leave, then come back.
No, you're all good now.
Well, I'm gonna try and plug the microphone back in because it sounds better.
Oh, you're using the laptop mic.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you just try plug it in again, yeah. Well, you just got to make sure it's selected on. You got to make sure it's selected on your computer, selected on Discord, and yeah, at least those two. Ah. Fucking Wolves, man. What a load of bullshit. They did not fucking deserve that draw. They don't even fucking deserve to be out of 18th place. No, not having it. Yeah, whatever. Boring shit. $18 physiotherapy. 19. Damn. Suppose I could fire this dude. But I contract till oh fuck. Nah, forget it. No, I don't need him. Forget him.
Yo.
Yo,
There we go.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Too loud? Too clear?
No. Just right.
Hear you loud and queer.
Hmm. So yeah, you mean you can just hear me then?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just sound completely normal.
Yeah. Cool.
Am I hearing like this is a comfortable distance for me to sit away from the mic? Can you hear me well?
Yeah. No. Perfect. Yeah.
Nice. Good.
Yeah, you're. Mm-hmm.
How you I can't see what you're displaying.
Oh yes.
Are you I'm guessing you're still Manchester United.
Yes.
How's that all going?
That's okay. I mean, yeah, like I said, I haven't had too much time to play, unlike you. But so I'm
But yeah.
still only 12 games in.
Well, if it helps at all, not that I imagine it will, but if it helps, my version of events in the game have completely lied as Switzerland won the World Cup.
Yeah, right. True.
A very
That's pretty random.
very emphatically not correct, as we saw from today.
Yeah, yeah, they got kind of pumped, didn't they?
That was pretty
But
rude.
that's a bit of a teaser, isn't it? Is
Well,
old Ashley going to join us?
I don't know. He has not.
He's
I
not
don't
said
know. Lied or did anything.
either way. Well, I mean, we're it's not time to start yet anyway. But yeah, we'll see. He might jump in.
Sure, he will
Yeah,
eventually at some point in this World Cup.
yeah, I hope so. Um, so um, what I was just talking about before was January signings. One player that is available is Joao Felix. He's
Really, when you say
yeah,
available, he last year of his contract.
no, he's completely fallen out with Simeone, and they've
Oh,
basically
imagine my shock.
and then Atletico have massive financial issues too, so they basically have decided they're going to let him go. And that was from the board of directors basically. So he is going in January, if so, and maybe at a discount because
How
obviously they
much is
pay.
a discount? How much is a discount, Joao Felix though?
That's what I'm wondering because
What I'd be like,
they paid 120 mil for him,
yeah, they paid a lot of money.
which is insane, and then maybe it's 120 million euros, but they paid a ton for him. So, but I don't know, maybe he'll be
That's
like 80.
that's still a lot. Like 120 mil euros is quite a
Absolutely, I
lot.
know it's insane, but he's probably worth 80, I would say.
On the basis of his display in this World Cup, I reckon he's been one of Portugal's best players.
He's been very good. I mean,
But
but
he might have been Portugal's best player.
I
Bruno
don't know, but
Fernandes, maybe.
probably Bruno. But also,
Yeah,
well, how about this boy today though? Gonçalo Ramos on his first start for Portugal,
yeah, it's his
s-
third
s-
cap,
scoring the first hat trick of the tournament.
and it was a beautiful hat trick.
That first goal was absolutely insane.
Oh man, I came away from that not like I think he's left-footed, but I came away from that thinking that he's actually like he was really good with both.
Yeah, I think he's 2-footed. Yeah, no, insane. Just a proper, just a great striker. I think he scored 14 goals for Benfica this season as well too.
Wait, the current season,
Yeah.
Haaland-esque.
Wow. Yeah. It's a easy. I mean, pretty sure Joao Felix scored 14 goals. In that league or whatever. Yeah.
Hey man,
Look, it's
that's
well, it
good.
was Darwin Nunes was doing that last season. So,
That's
you know,
good.
but yeah, but
Yeah.
look, but then when they come to a big league, it doesn't always translate. Um. Oh no.
Well, I can't read that. What's happened?
Says Palestri's being played out of position. He was supposed to be played as a right wing, but he's been playing as a striker.
Say okay. At least he's getting to play.
No, no, never mind. It was talk to the manager. No, he already hit me up about it, and I said no. I said learn to play multiple positions. Don't worry about it, bro.
Don't worry about it, step bro.
Uh,
Fuck. So what? I mean, I know we're chewing through our own content, but what about them fucking Moroccans, bro?
yeah, I know.
Um,
Well, yeah, we don't want to spoil too much.
well,
I'm sort of trying
what
to
do
I'm
we
sort
want
of
to?
trying to talk about peripheral things.
Okay, okay. Well, you want something peripheral? How about Vincent Abubakar?
Wait, what? What about him?
Well, he's the striker for Cameroon, who
Yeah.
just before the tournament started, he was like, um, Mo Salah, I don't see the hype. I don't see why everyone thinks he's so good. I am at least as good. Um, and I can't actually remember the other goal he scored, but he scored in the 1-0 against Brazil.
Yeah. Yeah. He scored the goal.
The goal that he was like, I'm sure I'm offside. So he basically just did a big old shitty scoop.
Hmm.
And it went
Well,
in.
well, and he
Yellow
also, yeah.
took his shirt off, yellow card, booked, red card, off.
Mhm.
Greatest shit house tournament yet.
Well, I mean, I felt like when I first saw it, I was like, oh, that's kind of pointless. But then I realized they had no chance of qualifying, and the
I'm
red
not
card's
sure
not.
that's true. I'm not sure that's true.
Hmm? No, I don't. I don't think they.
No,
I don't think.
mathematically they could have if the result in the other game went the right way.
Is that right?
Yeah. But Switzerland won.
Yeah, but I think they would have known they had no. I think they knew that they had no. By that time, there was no chance.
Oh yeah, look, maybe they had been informed, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, so because I'm sure that's why he did it. Well, because it was in like the last. It was in the 90th minute too, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I think they played a lot of extra, like
Yeah. No, it was like 90
he
plus 5 or something.
yeah, it was, yeah, I thought it was a
It was
little bit earlier than
right at
that,
the
but
end.
90. Yeah.
And yeah, so
Either
that's
way,
of course perfect
eh,
time to take your shirt off.
look, I've got a lot of time for it. Don't get me wrong, but if you thought there was a possibility, and there mathematically is, for you to stay in the tournament, you don't want to get yourself sent off.
But no, I'm telling you that he knew that they couldn't.
Okay.
Because they know that the players on the bench like tell you and shit, and and you can tell by the crowd as well.
Okay, then I look a lot better.
Yeah, so he's just like YOLO.
Fuck it.
Hmm.
Man of the tournament, no doubt.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like I said, that's a perfect time to take your shirt off because why not? Have some fun.
All right.
Because I don't think the red card's going to translate to the next tournament. So
No, but it'll translate probably to the next international game.
yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, who
It's a
cares?
friendly.
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, fair enough.
He went to the World Cup and scored against Brazil.
Pretty good.
Like, I'll take my shirt off.
I'll take my shirt off now.
Yeah, I'm not wearing a shirt. No, wait, you can see me. I am wearing a shirt.
I can't see you.
Oh, the stream can. Don't want to be
Yeah, that's
lying.
why they've left. That's why they left.
Yeah. Oh, we actually had we had some people commenting before.
Oh wow.
Some sex robots.
Oh, wicked. Wait,
Yeah,
really?
yeah. You know what I mean, right?
They were,
Like,
they
if
were
you
trying to
watch,
sell you. Yeah, like roughly.
yeah, like in streams, you get it all the time. Like, it'll be like,
It'll
oh,
be
this
like a
link for some hot single milfs or whatever.
hot, desperate milfs in your area.
Yeah,
Desperate strikers in your penalty area.
yeah, exactly. Um, guess I'm gonna start Ronaldo. RTL has been insane though. Look at this average 7.8 rating. Pretty tasty.
How many goals?
14,
Oh,
probably in 14. So
not too bad.
Rashford needs a rest though. Case. Hmm. Hmm. I have. Oh man, I got quite a few injuries. Not really good time for this.
Yeah, Yeah, that column looks like a fucking
Yeah, a few.
pile of dog shit.
Yeah,
Um,
but yeah, it's because Casemiro suspended as well. Might have to beat Ericsson. Don't have anyone else. Yeah. Whatever. Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some water.
Yep. And then we'll get into it.
Then we'll kick off.
Get it. Yeah. Guess I just have to leave Ericsson. Do I have a midfield? And I need it. Oh, maybe it's your chance. You know, it could be. Oh, it's good too.
Close your eyes. Give me your hand.
Well, it looks like Zidane Iqbal might get a game.
In the Premier League.
Yeah. He's ready,
He
bro.
moved. Is he really?
He's good. He's actually really good.
Zidane Iqbal.
So he's already 2 stars, so that's good enough for me.
That's a pretty good start.
And I got this other guy too that I don't really know much about. Kobe Mainu. He's really good. Or a DM. So needs to work on that tackling a little bit, but I'm just so short on players. I might have to play Zidane. I mean, he's not going to start, but
Give him some minutes. Who are you
yeah,
playing? Everton.
yeah. So who cares? Do whatever.
Have you signed anyone crazy?
Nah, because
Have you signed anyone at all?
I signed Alexis Sailormakers on loan.
Oh yeah.
Like was loaned to
I thought he
buy.
was a. I thought he was a right winger.
He started as a right back, but in the game he is a right wing, so I retrained him.
Okay.
Yeah, so he picked it up perfectly, but yeah, naturally right wing. He plays right wing back in a back five, so he is a right back. He just goes forward
He's a forward
because
facing.
look, his tackling stat is still 13, so that's fine.
Pretty good.
Yeah, like he has been a right back before. He just goes forward a lot. So will I get Kobe in there too though? Luke Shaw is. I'm gonna ditch Anthony. I don't think Anthony's gonna play good, so. Nice. That'll work. Okay. Okay, it doesn't look like Ash is gonna come anyway.
Well,
Yeah.
right, all that would have happened is we would have ribbed him over his decisions based on Germany.
Yeah, true. He put them as going quite far, didn't he? And he got
I think
roasted.
you put them to win it.
Rip.
But yeah, I mean, I didn't want to drag him too hard
No, you should.
before. No, but look, if I do that before, and then Germany do win the World Cup, I'm the dickhead,
No, I mean
and I don't want to be.
rib him now.
Okay, Ash, up yours.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Like they win the World Cup and then go out in the group twice
And
afterwards.
and only um round of 16 in the Euros.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, that doesn't even have Japan to fuck them over.
Yeah. Yeah, Japan didn't even qualify for the Euros. How about that?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah. All right. Well, we can get into it if you want. I'm ready to start.
Yeah. How do you want to? Because when we left, we hadn't done the last two groups, but we can just sort of avoid that and talk about the round of 16 if you want.
Yeah, yeah. Let's just focus on the round of 16.
Okay.
There's still one more game to go, right? There's one tomorrow. So.
No,
Is
no,
that all? Wait, was
yeah,
the
that's
last one
it.
today? Oh, it was too.
Yeah.
True. Then that's perfect. It's meant to be. Jesus Christ, David De Gea. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll try and not get too distracted by Football Manager while we chat. I will also try and find the stuff.
And stuff.
It's been a very exciting round of 16, but it's I have the next round kind of looks, you would say,
Oh, fucking tasty.
but like I would say like easily predictable, but
I don't
it's
think so.
the sort of tournament so far has suggested that it's a bit up in the air still. You don't think so?
I
I'll
mean,
tell you my exact picks.
okay.
I think the next round it's going to be Brazil, Argentina, Portugal, France.
I have one team different to that.
What's
No,
that?
wait, I don't.
Morocco.
I have two.
Morocco.
I have two teams different to that.
Okay.
Um, Netherlands
Okay.
and England.
See, I obviously want Netherlands to happen. I'm just trying to not get my hopes up.
Don't get me wrong. I'm right there with you on both the Dutch and England, but um,
Yeah. Hmm.
I
Well,
also I just have a I think we can do it.
yep. Possible. Anything's possible. But yeah, it would be pretty tasty to have a Argentina Portugal final because that would happen, right? If it
And then they'd go, oh my god, the football would break.
yeah. Well, it'd be even funnier if it was an Argentina Portugal final and like Ronaldo wasn't selected.
Yeah, just not starting, and then not brought off the bench either.
Yeah.
Injured coming off the bench.
No, they want to bring him on for 1 minute at the end, and he just storms down the tunnel and leaves.
Refuses, and then Messi scores.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
And then they both retire.
Bust. Yeah. So, anyway, we'll
Begin.
might as well begin. I've got the scores here. Oh, actually, that's fine. I'm still streaming Football Manager, but what I can do is change your window for this. Oh, I just scored. Just as I changed it, I scored. Anthony Martial got his 15th goal.
Guy.
Okay, so first match since we're on the topic, was the Netherlands versus the USA. And we saw I watched this match. I was, what was I doing? I was doing a
Masturbating.
statistical analysis deep into the night, and then it hit 4 a.m. and I was like, okay, well, I might as well watch the match then. And
Yeah. Hey, no, this is a win for everyone. I don't need to get up. I'm already up.
yeah. So, I watched this match, and it was actually, like I said, it didn't feel like Netherlands were ever like threatened, like they were going to lose, but it was still a match that they had to work super hard in because, man, the United States, and this is a bit of a teaser, but Australia, I want to say that these two teams have improved a tremendous amount in the last decade, and I don't know, it's nice to see, and I think a lot of that is to do with the USA's new policy on coaching. They've started investing a lot more money into coaching.
I think Australia have done similar as well.
Yeah, definitely.
It also
And
helps that they've been playing with the Asian qualifying for the last, what, 4 World Cup cycles, I think, maybe
mm,
5. So the quality of teams that they're playing is a lot higher
yes,
than
yeah,
it used to
yeah.
be.
Because I wouldn't say there's necessarily many more great Australian players, unlike the USA, who has a number of really good players. But yeah, but the coaching is massively improved for both. And a part of that is because I know in the USA they have that weird thing. They have this weird connection with Germany. I think they've restructured their coaching hierarchies in the same way that Germany does, and they have this
Okay.
link as well. That's why so many American players end up in Germany, and because of
Oh,
some
yeah.
fuck off, you prick, fucking Gordon, what a load of shit.
I love that that's in the middle of the podcast now.
I'm so sorry. Well, the game is disallowed. Thank God. Well, the game is still Football Manager's still playing on the stream, but yeah.
Yeah, I knew what you were talking about.
Well, they can still see the game playing. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
But yeah.
I feel you. I feel you.
So but anyway, they yeah, because man, their pressing game was immense. Like honestly, that they play proper full gegenpress. That and you can see why. I think there's this fucking goal. Fuck yeah, Bruno. Like the first thing I said was I'll try not to get too distracted by Football Manager.
Was distraction.
Yeah, it's okay. This makes the game fun. This makes the podcast fun.
Makes the podcast fun. Game fun.
Yeah, the streamcast. Because yeah, man, they seriously put in a next level athletic performance. They press so hard, like you pointed out that a lot of the goals were sort of defensive mistakes and things like that. But
Yeah.
the reality was it was one of those games where there was no way the other team was going to score unless A, you make a mistake, or B, it's a total fucking screamer. Because everything else was probably perfect. They were probably the only 3 mistakes they made in the game. And yeah, so
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
was a serious
Come down with
workout.
that.
Their midfield, the MMA they call it.
MMA.
Musa McKinney and
Adams.
Adams, yeah.
Well, was it Davy Clarkson who was basically assigned to just annoying Tyler Adams all day? He didn't really seem like we talk about what the USA did to try and nullify the Dutch, but simply like that one move, like Van Gaal has such sort of tactical vision,
Absolutely.
basically. That
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
this is what it's going to take to change the game. Just this one thing, and then if we play our game well enough, we'll win.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I think the approach for taking on USA is you got to win the midfield because that is their strongest part of the game. And yeah, he you're right. I mean, there's no denying Van Gaal's pedigree of like as a tactician because
Yeah,
he's one. I mean, he's a manager of Barcelona, right? And like they're famous for their tactic, right? Like it's kind of a yeah.
yeah,
And things like that,
and
And
he's
of course,
Dutch.
yeah. That was it. He loves a utility player, and that's a team full of utility players. Like every player on that pitch can play like 3 or 4 positions.
11 janitors.
Yeah, like Cody Gakpo can play like all like front 4 positions, like left wing, striker, right wing, and 10.
At once.
Memphis,
Yeah, very,
yeah, I don't know where you.
very disappointed that he didn't score in this game.
Yes, he didn't, but he'd scored in every
He
other
did
one.
play well. He did play very well.
Yeah. And well, Memphis
I'm just,
Depay's first goal was awesome too. That was pretty good. And
the
yeah,
first 2 goals were basically identical.
yeah, yeah, just exploiting that weakness, I guess.
But
And
yeah, D- Dumfries seemed to find a lot of space behind
dude,
Anthony Robinson.
actually, I would say man of the match, Dumfries for sure. In that
Yeah,
game, he was
dude.
just
Two
insane.
assists, 2 assists and a goal in a World Cup fucking second round game.
Absolutely, dude.
Hello.
Yeah, it was. He looked. That was like his, like how good he looked in the Euros in that match. It was. Yeah, he was so good, man. Just absolutely tearing up that wing. And yeah, just man, what a player, man. I really rate Dumfries, and it's funny how far he's come from just being some guy with a funny name. Like in my memory, of just like
He is still there.
he's got fries in his name.
Yeah. And his name's Denzel.
Yeah, Denzel Dumfries, double D.
Double D.
So
Drunk
yeah,
driver.
so yeah, I was very happy with his performance in that. It was mean. So I yeah, that's probably the best word, probably his game of the tournament easily so far. And
Probably the best Dutch game of the tournament as well. So it's
I
good
think
to
so
see
too.
them
Yeah,
raising a gear.
yeah, yeah. You have to, right? And
There's
like
there's a
I
lot
said,
to be said. Lot to be said about like growing, getting better as the tournament goes on. And they've done that so far. And they
yeah,
carry on.
yeah, they need to. I mean, they've got a lot to play for. Obviously, I told you about Van Gaal's health issues as well, and
Yeah.
so I think they are a team inspired. And yeah, maybe I should rescind my prediction because, well, the only thing is that, and this is a transition, I guess, is that I kind of thought the same thing about Argentina. To me, they looked like they were playing into form as well. Because their game against Australia was actually really good too.
It was
Even
a
though the
great
scoreline was,
game.
yeah. Even though it was 2-1, I still felt like Argentina were pretty comfortable for that whole game. Because that one goal that
Oh
Australia scored was insane. It was
no,
ridiculous goal.
I feel like they were pretty comfortable until the moment that goal went in, and then
They panicked a
completely
bit.
bricked they completely bricked their pants.
Yeah, that's kind of true. But yeah, okay, that's a good point.
It's,
But they didn't. I mean, they
it's
didn't. The pressure didn't get the better of them.
um, no, no,
They didn't concede another
yeah,
goal. Is what I'm trying to say.
they didn't concede another goal, but they did. They looked like they were eating the pressure, but at the same time they were dealing with it,
Mm,
which is what you got to do. And a World Cup is going to ask a lot of different questions about you. And you know, feeling the wrath of a attacking team for the last 15 minutes is one of those questions. So they have answered that. To be fair, you
yeah.
there?
Yeah. Sorry. I'm just doing some subs.
Are you winning?
Yeah, it's 2-0. I've had to play
Okay.
both mid. I've had to play both midfielders, Iqbal and
Bring on Zidane. Yeah,
Mainu.
yeah.
Yeah, they're both on the pitch.
Sub goalkeeper on up front.
Mate,
Do it.
I did that thing where you accidentally play your substitute goalkeeper because you forgot to change it after a
Oh,
Euro match.
God.
No, and Dubravka has only conceded 1 goal this season. He's
Why
been
do you have Dubravka?
unbelievable. Huh? What?
Why do you have Dubravka?
We have Dubravka in real life.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
you didn't know that? Yeah,
I think it might.
we have Dubravka on loan.
Oh,
Backup goalkeeper.
yep. Yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
so.
as a back, I'm stoked. Oh, goal!
Like
No, I mean I scored,
a
but it might be offside. Oh no, it counts.
who
Does
that?
it? Wait,
scored?
does it? Well, it would have been my new my first my sub
My new boy.
my young boy. He's 17. Did it count?
Oh my god.
Nah, it's offside. Damn it.
You bastard.
Oh no, it did count.
Yeah, anyway.
What the fuck? He scored.
What the-
Scored on debut at 17. What a G. Totti is good.
What a legend. Um, yeah, so Argentina, they ate up all that pressure at the end. Um,
I'm sorry.
that it's fine. Um,
Yeah, but
I was what was I doing? I was getting updates from my brother as this game went on, and when Alvarez scored, um, he was of the opinion that Argentina were basically in control of the game,
yeah,
and
that
that second goal, that huge mistake from Australia,
yeah,
it wouldn't matter.
mm,
Um, but as it happened, you know, that mistake was the winning goal, and Australia, dude, did you see the run that left back made? He beat like two or three dudes in the penalty box,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
had a shot that was going in, and Alessandro Martinez basically superheroed.
yeah, definitely. Goal line
Um,
clearance. Yeah,
yeah, that could have been a goal. And then
that's true.
Australia's last kick of the game. I'm afraid I don't know how to say the guy's name. Kuol, um,
Oh yeah,
brings it down. Beautiful touch and shoots. And Emmy Martinez gets a big strong arm to it and saves it. And it's a game winning save in the last kick of the game
yeah,
against a team who you really should be, you should be beating comfortably.
mm, yeah, yeah. Hmm. A little bit
So
cake. I see what you're
I think
saying, but I suppose it's kind of more like your brother said. The start of the game looked really good. They looked very comfortable, and then I suppose they panicked. Maybe they panicked a little at the end. But I don't know. They looked a lot better. They looked kind of trash in their other games. So bad to where we both said that they don't look like they have a chance.
good enough. No,
But I don't know. I feel like they look better than they did previously.
they found another gear, but I don't know if it's a gear good enough
It's like
to
one of
beat the gear
those
to beat the
rusty
gear
kind
that
of
the Dutch are going to be in.
yeah. It's like the rusty gear on your bike that kind of slips back into the other ones.
Well, none of my gears on my bike are rusty because I don't own a bike.
Oh, right. Okay. Some
So
some
what's
drive
yours?
drive guy.
Drive guy.
Oh, Mister, I live in the countryside and have to drive everywhere.
Mr. Four Wheels.
Okay. Finished the match. We won, as you'd expect.
Yeah, I do expect that.
Against Everton. Um,
Yeah, the dirty dogs. Anyway, so shall we move on to the
uh,
Franks?
yep. Next up, I got France, Poland. Yeah, I'm sharing the scores now. So
Okay, yep, I'm seeing.
okay, oh yes, so we discussed this as well. We had a record-breaking goal for Olivier Giroud. He has now become France's top goal scorer, overtaking Henry, and he
Yeah.
has 52 goals for France. In how many? It's not actually that many appearances. It's actually quite a lot.
Oh, it's like 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's a
It's
good
like his
ratio.
it's something like his 110th appearance, which is pretty good.
Actually, yeah, let's look it up. Because I also want to see how many. Because because what I was going to say, of course, is what we discussed. Giroud has 52 now, but not too far behind him. I mean, it's a little bit, but Kylian Mbappe already has 33.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. He's gonna get that by the end of this World Cup.
Yeah, man, well, yeah, I'll get into that, but so let's see, where are we? France. Where's France? Oh, it's up. Should be up here. So 52 goals and 117 appearances for France.
Pretty good.
Respectable.
Yeah, it's
Well, obviously it's the best ever, so it's pretty good.
well, yeah, but like you could have a better ratio.
Yes. Okay. So yeah. So a somewhat better ratio is Kylian Mbappe. He's already made 63 appearances for France at the age of 23, which is absurd. Obviously, he won the World Cup when he was 19, so it's already pretty good. But yeah,
Wait, does that mean is he 23?
He's 23, yeah.
That seems wrong.
Well, he'll turn. Oh, sorry, he's going to turn 24 on the 20th of December.
Okay. Which is the day after the World Cup final.
Oh, true. Yeah, yeah.
So
Oh, I didn't tell you. I also fucked up real bad, right? The day I fly to come visit is the day of the World Cup final.
Oh, you're a fucking dick.
Well, no, but the World Cup final's at 4 a.m. for us. So,
And your flight?
I don't know, like noon. But
okay, well you didn't fuck up then.
No, I still fucked up, right? Because what happened was when I booked the flight, there was like an 8 o'clock flight, and I was like, 8 o'clock? I'll never be up that early.
Yeah.
But it would have been perfect. I would have watched the World Cup and then been able to go straight to the airport and fly. But then now I have to fucking wait around till noon.
Shame.
Yeah. So anyway, Kylian Mbappe, 33 goals and 63 appearances. So that is a better ratio, of course, slightly better than 1 and 2. And yeah, he's only 23 years old, but 63 appearances already is crazy. I suppose he was making appearances at 18.
And 9 goals in World Cups.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, he's scored 9 goals already, and he's still, he's going to play England. He's be taking on Harry Maguire, so there's going to be another goal in there, surely.
No, it's going to be a defensive Maguire class, bro.
It could be. Yeah, we'll see. He's been good. He has been good. But where are we? Yeah. So he's got 9 World Cup goals. The record is 16 from Miroslav Klose. So
yes.
look, he could, Mbappe could still score another 3 goals or something in this tournament, and then be 5 away from it. He's 23. He'll probably play another 2 World Cups guaranteed. So he'd be 31.
Yep.
But he could actually play a third. He'll probably play until he's 35.
That's not it's not unthinkable. Far from unthinkable.
So yeah, how many players have played 5 World Cups? That's pretty crazy.
I think it's just Ronaldo and Messi.
Yeah, right. And they've never won.
No, maybe Ochoa played 5 as well. I think quite a few have played at 5, but not that many. Like in the first week of the tournament, Ronaldo I think became the first player to
score in all 5.
Score
yeah,
in 5 World Cups.
And Messi has assisted in 5.
Messi assisted in 5. And in the game after Ronaldo did that, Messi became the oldest player to score and assist in the same game, I think.
Okay.
Or is the oldest player and the youngest player?
Right. Oh, okay. That's cool.
I think.
Wicked.
So I just love that Ronaldo can't go 5 minutes without making a record, without Messi also making one.
Yeah, I know. Maybe it's just like Team Messi is just like Ronaldo breaks a record and they're like, well, we'll fucking find one.
Find one!
Yeah.
Quickly! He's the shortest bloke to
play football, yeah. But like, yeah, they've played 5 World Cups and neither of them have won. I mean, Ronaldo has a Euros, Messi only got his first international trophy last year. Yeah, so I mean, and obviously he had a final that didn't work out as well. So I don't know. It would be really cool if, only one of them can win it this time, and if it's an Argentina-Portugal final, that'd be insane. But
I will explode.
But that's the thing is like someone like Mbappe, who's already won the World Cup at 19 and is on track to break all of these records. It's like as good as Messi and Ronaldo was, and it was awesome for us to be, watching football basically for their career. Like we sort of were blessed with two of the best players ever. Someone like Mbappe and Haaland may just completely demo all of their records, which is pretty crazy to think,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's completely possible.
Yeah. So, I mean, if they both carry on the way they are, they will. I mean, Haaland's record is already ridiculous, and Mbappe is doing really good. Mbappe just needs a Champions League, and he's already won basically everything. So,
Everything.
yeah. Yeah. So, crazy. Because, I mean, yeah, that's the thing. And Giroud got that record, 52, but then in that same game, Mbappe scored 2 goals. So, he's like hot on the trail. It's not.
Yeah,
It's pretty.
he's literally catching up faster than Giroud can run away.
Yeah. But also really cool for Giroud. It's man, there's been this crazy
Oh, dude,
like,
I'm stoked for him.
well, isn't it funny too? There's been kind of like a French redemption arc, like we had it with Benzema and now with Giroud. But the funny thing is, if Benzema hadn't got injured out of this World Cup, Giroud might not have broken any of these records, and this is definitely his last World Cup. So if Benzema hadn't got injured, Giroud might not have got that.
Never say never.
I mean, yeah, it's possible, but it might have ended up completely different if
Well,
Benzema wasn't injured.
well, I was hearing that Benzema maybe bit for the Poland game.
Did you hear that from me? Because I feel like I heard that too. I did hear that.
No, I didn't. I didn't hear that from you.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I heard that too. Then, so
Although
there is,
I may have heard that from you as well.
yeah, because I
But
heard that too. He might actually be back at some point.
but yeah, to be honest, I think if I know he's Karim Benzema and he's amazing, but I think that that front three works so well together that to bring in Giroud, to bring out Giroud for Benzema would kind of not make sense. Like that's something that they
Oh,
would.
you could not. You should not disrupt that perfect lineup at the moment. They're playing so
Nah,
well. I wouldn't change it.
exactly.
And okay, so I'm looking it up now. Um, so he has made a big recovery. I think he is like he could play, but he's not 100%. And they kind of didn't see the point of playing him because what they've got is working great.
Yeah, I precisely agree. Even though
Yeah.
Benzema's world class, like don't be wrong, he can come on to the pitch in a game. Giroud probably can't play 90 minutes, so that's fine. But um, you shouldn't disrupt a thing that's working.
Hmm. But um. Oh, okay, no. But Benzema has been sent home.
Okay,
Yeah. So yeah, apparently he made a huge recovery, but he was still not going to be 100% even by the end of the tournament, I think. So
right.
he has gone on holiday.
Okay. Well, he won't be. He definitely won't be appearing then. That's fine. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. Um, either way, two incredible goals from the kid.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
do you remember the first one?
Which one was that
He
one?
went near post.
Yeah. Been a while.
Because
Been a lot of goals. Describe it to me.
yeah. I know he gets the ball in fucking acres of space, sort of on the top left of the box, and he kind of shapes to go top right bins, and then ends up going near post, and he just hammers it.
That's right. Yeah.
It's
That was
not
very
even
good.
it's not even top corner, really. It's
Mm.
top, but it's not corner, and it's still too fast. Like Chesney's
Yeah.
just beat.
Yeah, it's just a beast mode goal. Absolutely. Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and
Hard out.
one more thing. Do you remember the penalty at the end?
Yes.
Not the giving of the penalty, although the giving of the penalty was quite harsh as well.
Mm.
But the taking of it itself.
What about it? The stutter.
Well, first of all, I think if you if we're gonna have this rule where the keeper can't come off his line, then you're not allowed to stutter.
Mm. I see what you
Like
mean.
if you are a prick doing that on a penalty, the keeper can come off his line. He can't like come up to the fucking 6 yard line, but he can take a step. And I'm adamant as well in that first run and probably the second one too. Lewandowski stops. He is no longer in forward motion when like he stepped before he kicks the ball.
Yeah, I was wondering that. I did.
Uh,
I was. Yeah, I didn't like slow it down and take a look or anything, but it was certainly borderline for me. Certainly
Yeah,
thought
you
that he was
yeah,
close.
for me, you've got to you've got to be stepping forward at all times or kicking the ball. It's
Mm,
it's not like the game is already in favor of the penalty taker as it is,
mm.
because it is. Um,
I think
so when
like
Giroud, so when Lloris saves that, it, he's kind of like he saves it because Lewandowski takes so long and then gives a shit penalty,
mm,
and then he's kind of punished for that.
yeah, that's true.
But he's able to predict easily where Lewandowski's going and saves it, and then he has to save it again anyway, and he can't.
Very true. Yeah, it's kind of a bit. Yeah, I can kind of imagine what you're saying now because, well, when you stutter, it's like as a goalkeeper, you have to kind of predict what way they're going to go. So if you're doing your job right, you're sort of moving before they even take the shot, right?
You
But
kind
if
of
they
have to, yeah.
but if they're going to stutter, it kind of fucks that up, right? Like, especially if they do actually stop, you've probably come off your line because you're trying to predict it,
Yeah.
and then
At
it's
the
like a
very
retake.
least, at the very least, someone like Jorginho, he doesn't stop.
Yeah, yeah, totally. He does a little
He
hop
he,
hop
he does
trick.
a hop, skip, and a jump, but
Hmm.
he never stops.
It's
And
triple jump.
yeah, yeah, Georgie Triple, they call him. Um, yeah, he's
It's fluid though. Yeah.
it's one fluid motion,
Mm.
and you can call it as dumb as you like, but it's one fluid motion. Uh, on top of on top of that, if you miss a penalty stuttering and stopping, you look like a fucking retard.
Yeah. Mm.
You look like an idiot if you do that.
Well, it'd be very
Oh,
easy to take a weak penalty too.
yeah.
But
As a coach,
we'll get onto weak
weak
penalty
penalties.
taking soon.
Yeah, arigato. Um, yeah, I don't. Yeah, if I was a coach and I was giving a team talk before a penalty shootout, I'd just say, you will not be punished if you try and shoot a hard penalty and you miss or it's saved.
Mm, yeah.
I'm going to slap you into the reserves as hard as I can if you take a soft shit penalty.
Yeah. Hmm.
If you take a soft shit penalty and miss, I'm going to kill you. If you take a
Yeah.
Panenka and you score, I'm gonna fine.
Mm,
But if you take a Panenka and you miss, I'm gonna cut both your feet off.
absolutely. Okay. Well, yeah. That pretty
Anyway,
much sums up that game anyway.
sums up France Poland.
Well, it does. Yeah, yeah. I mean, we covered it in order. That's the last part. Um, yeah. So is this transition? Yeah. Well, this is a good transition because we talked about this before. And about so if Maguire or Kyle Walker is going to be able to handle Mbappe
Ugh.
because Matty Cash certainly could not in that
Well,
game. He couldn't
Manny
even keep up with him.
Manny
And,
Cash couldn't even track back. Like he refused to track back on the second goal.
but I was going to say, like, Kyle Walker couldn't even keep up with Ismail Assar. I mean, and even
Ismail
though,
Sarr is fast,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Ismail
yeah, but
Sarr is
Mbappe's faster.
rapid.
Mbappe's the fastest player in the world. So what do you mean?
I mean, we're rooted. We're rooted. We are completely rooted.
Like, I mean, Ismail Assar didn't score in the England game, but Kyle Walker certainly struggled in that game. And I think that,
Yeah,
you
Sarr looked
know,
like one of the biggest threats.
it was kind of because it's going to be interesting because, at the start, we were making fun of Southgate at the start, like for picking 5 right backs or whatever and all that shit. But the right back issue is not solved. He's gone back to playing only Kyle Walker basically, and I think maybe Kyle Walker will be not if he was nearly toast against Ismail Assar in this game. How is he going to cope with Mbappe?
I think we'll play 5.
Yeah,
I think sometimes when you're playing a player like that, you need to do something. And I don't want our entire team to be set up around um, defending him because there's so many good French players. But
yep, that's true.
um, I think we'll either play back 5 with Walker at centre back and Trippier.
Yep.
Um, I'd like to
Well,
see Trent. I'd like to
but
see Trent.
I was going to say
Trent unlock.
Trent has
Trent
not
unlocks
played at
good
all, right?
teams. Trent has
But
played.
has he?
Yeah,
Did he play?
against Wales.
Right. Okay. But I don't know. We'll see.
So you can sneer at that if you want, but he played. Um,
Got a
yeah,
few notes,
I
I
think
guess.
I think I would do that, or it will be a back 4 with 2 defensive midfielders. So probably Rice, Phillips,
Bellingham. Yeah.
Bellingham.
Yep.
But
Well, it
I wouldn't do that.
it'd be interesting because the amount of times that Southgate trained the back 5 to have not seen it is kind of interesting. So, yeah, yeah.
Well, most of the way through qualifying, we actually played 4-2-3-1.
Oh, really? But
Yeah, the
well,
5
the
featured.
5 was certainly in there a lot.
The
But
5 featured, but yeah, we mainly played 4-2-3-1. And I see I think he probably will go for a 5, but
mm,
I'd keep it I'd honestly keep it as positive as I could. I'd go for Kyle Walker on his own at right back with Declan Rice at right defensive midfield, basically covering for him.
mm,
Um, and I'd kick 7 shades of shit out of Mbappe anytime he came near me.
yep, yep, that'd be good.
That's the kind of defender that I am.
Kind of have to. It's the only way to take him out, man. You gotta. But
I'm gonna
yeah,
take him
yeah,
out.
yeah. So
Anyway, so England, we won. We won a fucking game.
yes, and actually, I would say too, this is probably your best game so far as well.
Yeah, we've got a lot of that. You know, Dutch, maybe Argentina for most of it.
Mhm.
Certainly England,
Yes.
maybe even maybe France as well.
Hmm.
All of their best games have been their most recent game.
Yep.
Um, we're going to come on to Portugal. Same for them.
Yep.
Brazil, probably the same.
Absolutely,
Um,
Brazil. Yes, definitely. I have a lot to say about that game. But
yeah. Well, uh,
mm,
look, I'm stoked. I'm also terrified, but I'm very positive. I think we can give beating the world champions a good old fucking go,
mhm.
and we shouldn't fear them. Fear when England fear teams, they lose, and we did like 10, maybe 10 to 14 years ago, we would have lost to Senegal, or we would have made a real fucking struggle of it, and we just didn't. It wasn't a struggle.
No, it wasn't. No, and this is
As
actually
soon as
it's actually the first time you played Senegal, right?
yeah, in the history, yeah.
Yeah, crazy. That's random.
It's I love that's why the World Cup is amazing. That's why international football is
Hmm.
still so cool for me because teams who don't play each other often, and as it happens, never, and now they get to play each other.
Yeah, no,
Like
it's good. I like it. I'm with you. Yeah. Oh, that's what am I doing this for? Fix my thing. Yeah. Well. Oh, I'm with you. I watched this game too, and I thought it was a great performance. To be honest, I thought we played really well,
yeah,
and um. So I mean, yeah, after the first half, you were pretty comfortable. I felt like you scored 2 goals just before halftime, and then like it wasn't just 2 goals. It was like those after those 2 goals, it looked like the match was over. It was that kind of performance.
yeah, kind of, yeah. I thought, well, something that's happened quite a lot. Well, you know, in a few games in this tournament is England have scored in flurries. So it happened in the Wales game, scored 3 goals in 10 minutes.
Hmm.
In Iran's game, scored 3 goals in 15 minutes. And in this game, we scored we scored before halftime, then on halftime, and then just after halftime. So call it 15 minutes again.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's it's really impressive that because the game plan for England would have been go 1-0 up and panic.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
In the
But then,
past, it would have been go 1-0 up really, really early, like the 5th
mm,
minute or something, and then lose our heads for 85 minutes. And if we win, oh, great, well done. And
mm,
it kind of doesn't get addressed.
yeah, and look, what's going on here? Look at this: 39-48, and then it's back to 45. That's
Yeah.
weird.
Well, yeah, it's kind of got to do
Mm.
that though, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, it should be 45 plus. But anyway, but that's the big news is that Harry Kane has scored his first goal of the tournament, and I want to say that this goal maybe happened at least 2 minutes after one of the commentators was giving Harry Kane shit for having not scored. So that was
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
funny
yeah.
for me.
Oh,
And
I was also giving him a lot of shit in to one of my Spurs mates. Um, Partially because he was coming too deep and not attacking the penalty area, and then he scored, and then I was like,
mm,
yeah, a bit like that.
well, but I would say that he's been playing very well. It's the amount
Yeah,
of
I
the
don't.
amount of pressure and the way he drags all of the defenders onto him has freed up all of the space. That's why all the wingers have been scoring. And yeah, he's been
Yeah,
sort of creating a lot of space for other players.
I think he's
So
the top assister in the World Cup,
really, that's crazy.
and he's definitely got 3.
He's just going to shift into becoming a 10 or something, isn't he? Like, because his assist, I think there was some stat a while ago. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was basically like his assists of like this part of his career has increased massively since the start of his career. He now
Yeah,
gets a tremendous amount of assists as well as goals. So yeah.
look, man, I love it. If Kane goes the entire tournament without scoring again and we win,
Yeah,
it's
it
all
doesn't
worth it.
matter. Doesn't
And
matter, man. Yeah.
I'll you know
Mm.
I'll preach my sins.
Well,
I'll
yeah,
tell everyone I was wrong.
and so yeah, also this very nice goal from Bukayo Saka, and now I believe he is on 3 goals as well, same as
Yep,
Rashford.
3. Yep.
So that's mighty good. That's does anyone have 4 yet? Oh, no, Mbappe's got 5, doesn't he?
From
God.
England? No, yeah,
But
yeah, Mbappe.
in general though, yeah, Mbappe's got 5. That's fucked. What a psycho. And
Mm.
so yeah, Phil Foden as well. Just I don't know what was it. What was the issue the other time they played? Um, who was it that doesn't? Did they play Sterling and Saka together, and that was the match where it didn't quite work out? And
Nah,
then
Sterling and Saka played on the wings in the first game, and they were both good. Um,
no, it was the
against the
set.
USA, against the
No, because
USA, I can't remember who played.
well,
I want to
remember
say,
because we had the conversation. It was the match where they didn't sub Foden on, and that was the
yeah,
complaint.
so
We were like,
Foden
they
didn't
should have
play.
played Foden.
Might have been
But
Sterling and Saka.
I think it was. Yeah, I think it was Sterling and Saka, and they didn't quite gel. And because even in the first match, they played okay, but they didn't. I don't think because Rashford scored the goals in the first game
Christian
and
scored one.
one, and then Saka did
Saka
get one.
2, Bellingham 1,
Was Saka too?
Grealish
Yeah.
scored,
Maybe it's
and
just Sterling. I think it's just kind of Sterling has sort of been
Sterling himself scored. Sterling's gone home.
really why
Well,
injured
I don't know if
or
he's nah. His house got broken into.
not really. That's
Yeah,
fucked.
and his kids were home, so there were people like armed thugs in his house,
Holy shit, that's
robbing his
insane.
family. So he basically went
Wow.
home to be with his
Yeah.
family, and I don't know if he's coming back.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if he's coming back.
Holy shit. Yeah, that's fuck, man.
But
That's fucked up.
yeah, family's got to come first, man.
Damn,
It's
he's been really unlucky in that regard lately because he had his mum dying as well, and
yeah,
then now this. That's fucked up. Damn. But yeah,
yeah,
look, I mean, I
very
think
very rough for him, and he's always performed well for him, and I really hope he can um
yeah. Well, I think
sort
it's
out
okay
sort out
because
sort out his family and come back. I want to because I just want him to be there. I want I reckon that would really give the team a boost, and it would really give him a boost to be back with his mates.
well,
Um,
he should go grab his family and take them to Qatar.
yeah, I'm sure they'll be safe there.
Yeah, maybe. But anyway, um, but it doesn't. Yeah, but the thing is, yeah, I'm with you in that regard. That's a shame, but luckily there is a lot of reinforcements for attack in England with Bukayo Saka and Phil Foden and Rashford playing incredibly well. So good stuff.
Yep,
And
all of our players are playing well. It's awesome. I'm so
yep,
happy.
and I think Rashford did play well in this game too. When he featured for 25 minutes or so, he was sort of causing quite a few problems, but didn't quite score. I think he had a
Well,
really good chance, but
a really good chance to lay on an assist for Kane, and Kane stretched and
that's
just couldn't
right.
get it.
Just not quite. Yeah, yeah. So there was still causing damage, and he had Calvin Phillips, Mason Mount played again. I think he had not played since the first match. So
I I think Mason Mount is unbelievably average.
he's not had a good World Cup, I would say. And actually, well, and to be fair, I think Henderson had a fantastic game in this game.
Henderson was
So,
awesome.
and yeah, I wasn't sure how it was going to go with Henderson, to be honest, but in this game he played extremely well. So,
Yeah,
yep.
I think that it's finally good to have a good headache over selection for England. Um,
Yeah, it's all kind of been
and
leading
if
up to this point.
and honestly, what I'm going to say here, may come back to bite me, but I think I'm correct. If there's a person who could win England the game on Sunday, the person is Gareth Southgate.
Yeah,
I don't mean I obviously don't mean on the pitch. He's not going to sub himself on. But
yeah, I know. You mean tactically or
i-
some shit?
if
Maybe.
he
I don't know.
if he if he picks right, and is vindicated, and we win, then he's won us the game. Basically, I mean
Yeah,
the players have some shit to do as well, but I think that's
I
probably
would say.
where it's going to come down to.
Well, I would say what he has to do is figure out how to motivate these players. Because, like you said, they'll probably be scared of playing France, and it's going to be literally how does he motivate them into not fearing them, and that will make the difference.
Yeah, yeah. that's part of it as well. So it's part motivation, part tactics,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
I
We
think
got to move. We got to move on anyway.
yeah,
Oh, I mean, not that we have any time constraint, but yeah,
yeah.
we might as well move on.
Next one.
So next we have the first team to go out on penalties so far, and
Yep.
the land of the rising sun, Japan, have been actually, yeah,
They've been
both
they've
both
been
are
they've
Asian
had a really
teams.
cool tournament. Well,
Yeah,
technically, all three Asian teams.
yeah. Oh, is that Australia? You're counting in there,
Yeah,
or yeah,
yeah,
I see.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, technically.
yeah. So yeah, so Japan. Well, Japan were a good team to follow in this World Cup. I think they
Japan
played
were a lot of
extremely
fun.
well. Yeah, yeah. They were good to watch. Again, they were another team that have implemented a high intensity, high pressing kind of football. They honestly run teams absolutely ragged. And I mean, look, they played Croatia and it was a draw, and they only lost on penalty. And that's kind of that's the way they play. They try outrun you.
The performance from both goalkeepers in this game, especially Livakovic, I think,
Oh yeah, man.
but both was absolutely amazing. Like
I agree, man. Yeah.
what minutes? I can't read that, and I need reminding. What minutes do those goals go in?
So Japan's goal is the 43rd minute, and for Daizen Maeda, and then
Yep.
Perisic scores in the 55th minute.
So there's 11 minutes between those goals.
Yep,
In between those goals, there is at
and then
least
60
three.
minutes with no goals.
Yeah. In between those two goals, Livakovic made a world class save.
Mm-hmm.
Japan's keeper made basically the same save at the other end from Modric. And
His name
then
is Gonda.
Livakovic, Gonda,
Gonda. Yeah.
um, Gonda Accord. And then Livakovic made another fine save. And then to win a penalty shootout with making three saves.
Dude, and
The guys is
I know that was insane. I totally agree with you. Livakovic was unbelievable in that penalty shootout. But there's still more. There's still an even better penalty performance coming up. So it's crazy.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
This round has been
So
ridiculous, man.
sorry, what's that, lads? You let them score in a penalty shootout. No.
Yeah, they
Hold my
scored
beer.
one. What a loser.
Hold my beers.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, and the other thing too is like, look at this squad for Croatia, man. This is an insane squad for them. Like, I mean, it's even better than the
I
one that.
can't read.
So, Perisic, Petkovic, Kramaric, Kovacic, Brozovic, Modric, Barisic, Gvardiol, Lovren, Juranovic, and Livakovic. So they have improved.
Very itchy team.
Yeah. They have improved. No Rebic for whatever reason, but yeah, probably improved since their runner-up in the last one. So, yep, very good team.
I, I don't know if they have. I don't know if they have, but we'll look now. They're truly going to face a huge test in Brazil,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
we'll find out if they are better than they were 4 years ago. I don't know if they are.
I do think Brazil will win. Yeah.
I think Brazil will probably win the World Cup, but
Yeah, well, we might as well move on anyway, because I don't think there's too much more to say. We kind of covered all the main parts of that one anyway. So the other Asian eliminators have Brazil.
we can't call them that.
Why not?
It just sounds like a. Don't even worry.
Hey, look, normally the Asian eliminators are other Asians, so let's.
That's true. Well, I'm going to start this chat off by saying, my new colleague's first day of work on the day of this game, and he's from South Korea.
I see. Mhm.
He was having a dreadful time,
Mhm.
and if it could be made worse, he also told me that he placed money on Spain to win the World Cup. So
Lol.
he's had a um,
Well, I have
pretty
a
poor
sim
couple of days.
I have a similar story. My workmate at uni is well, she is German, but also part Korean. So
Nice.
she had Germany eliminated and was sad about that, and then Korea managed to sneak through on the last day. And so I was like, yeah, cool, you can support South Korea until they get totally wrecked by Brazil.
Yep, and there it was.
And yeah,
Oh,
and there it was.
um, I think also I know it's not part of this game, but I think the fella's name is Cho. I think he's a striker from yeah, that's the guy.
Cho
Cho
Guisa.
son.
Hmm.
Yeah. Um, learnt Portuguese so he could insult Ronaldo on the pitch to wind him up.
Oh my god.
I think yeah, it was basically like, "Can you teach me some Portuguese swears, please?" And then he did a big swear.
Mm.
So
That's
I,
pretty
I
funny.
imagine I imagine this might have come in handy for this game, but yeah, didn't really didn't really happen that way, did it?
No, no. Well, okay, so well, what I do want to say, he scored the goal, right? Is that correct? Oh no, sorry, someone else.
No.
No, it was
Sorry.
Paik Sung Hyo. Um, but the thing was, I was gonna say is what I particularly noticed about this game was this was an absolute defensive masterclass for Brazil. They played so unbelievably well defensively in this game,
Yeah.
and that's going to be a huge problem for everyone because if you can't even attack Brazil and then they just absolutely wreck you on the counter attack and shit like that, because obviously their attack is always insane. There's never any denying that. I don't know, man. They just look so perfectly well rounded that it's gonna take something massive to disrupt Brazil. I think they should have been my pick from the start. I also mistakenly picked Spain, but we'll get into that in a minute. But just
Oh.
the defensive performance in this game was unreal, in my opinion. They were just everywhere. And the goal that was scored for South Korea was an absolute fucking banger. Like that, there was no way you can save that. It was a ridiculous goal. So I feel like that it doesn't even matter. Like,
Yeah, it was absolute rocket.
yeah, there's no way. Like, and yeah, I mean, Allison couldn't even save it. So it like yeah, it was unsavable even for a player like Allison. And aside from that, he had a spectacular game too. So just yeah, defensively, I just felt like they dominated like massively. Like there was no chance they didn't let up. It was just yeah, and it was such a good performance, man. And Richarlison, oh my god. Richarlison's goal. It's like he's in like the best goal competition with himself.
With himself.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I remember watching the some highlights just before, and he goes through, he scores, and um and the commentator says like, you know, that one could be the goal of the tournament. It's like,
Aside
don't,
from his other one.
don't you remember the other goal that he scored? You know that one where he like jumped 7 feet in the air and did a backflip and then kicked it off his ass.
I know, it's crazy, man. It's awesome.
It was a very nice goal though, but it was nice in a different way. The
Totally.
team goal.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, for sure. And it's actually really nice to see. Oh, my camera's just died. But it's cool to see, Richarlison has been good for Spurs. He hasn't been, top drawer or anything yet, but it's just nice to see a player be able to shine like that in a system that just works so well. And to play number 9 for Brazil and then play for Spurs must be so weird. So,
Yeah, yeah.
but like
It's a funny one.
but it's cool. Hopefully it means that he'll be playing more games at Everton at Spurs when he gets back. And yeah, I don't know. I always like Richarlison, and this is the only time that I can enjoy watching him play. So, and obviously, man, this squad's just fucked, bro. Like Vinicius Junior, Neymar, and Pena, and Lucas Paqueta scored as well. And again, this is just another player who is been tipped to be really good. I've from FIFA's ago, he was amazing and all that stuff, but hasn't quite, I suppose, earned that prestige yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm personally loving West Ham's underperforming signing
Yeah,
and Spurs' backup striker, absolutely
crushing it for
bossing it.
Brazil. Yeah, they'll be like World
For
Cup winners.
the team's world, the best team in the world.
Yeah, that'll be pretty funny. But yeah, he's just slotted into this Brazil team really well. I think. Well, I think actually, they were resting Fred in this game. Well, that's another one too, right? The underperforming midfielder for Man U was like,
Yeah, what the hell is this team?
well, the only thing with that is that, to
Thiago
be,
Silva's been starting as well, hasn't he?
yeah. It's always been, yeah. Thiago Silva, Marquinhos is pretty good, but
He is a man who does not know age.
yeah, and but actually, to be fair, Casemiro and Fred have played really well together when they've played together at Man. So they're both Brazilian, makes sense. So I don't know. I want to keep seeing Casemiro and Fred playing together. So you know, the Fred had a tremendous amount of potential when he was first signed for Man U, and maybe now with the right midfield partner, he might actually be able to be pretty good. So yeah. Either way, ridiculous game. Brazil are terrifying.
Yeah, they've obviously got Croatia next. To be honest, I think they'll crush them as well.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I,
Yeah.
I think that's even more one-sided than the one we're about to come on to.
Yes. Just give me a moment to fuck with my camera. Just gotta
Don't put your dick in the camera, bro.
step, bro.
What are you doing, step camera?
So, the Great Choke. Now, I don't know if you're aware of this.
Great joke.
Well, it's not that great considering it's Spain. It's just a run of the mill daily choke for Spain, like always, because they have lost 4 out of their last 5 penalty shootouts.
Wow.
That is dreadful. And in a way, I feel like it is sweet revenge for snubbing David De Gea.
That how that works?
Absolutely. Well, that's the thing. David De Gea isn't exactly a penalty specialist. No, okay, fine. That's what they get for snubbing Kepa, who actually is a penalty specialist. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah,
He should have come for this very reason.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Yeah, especially when you're looking at your record and you've lost your last 4. Maybe you should take a fucking penalty specialist.
To be fair, I didn't think that. I can't think of what happened in the Russia World Cup. I know they lost on penalties, but the one that from the Euros and in this one, none of it was really the keeper's fault. In fact, Simon made a save, a good
Yeah,
save.
he did. Yeah, he did save one. Yep.
Which he should, that's that's what he's. So if you save one, you've given your team a tremendous chance, and ordinarily you've given your team a tremendous chance. Didn't happen now, did it?
Yeah.
Particular favorite from the game was is his name Pablo Sarabia?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, Sarabia, yeah.
Sarabia. Last kick of the game, he slices a shot across goal and it hits the post and goes out. And then he takes the first penalty,
And misses.
for Spain and hits the post.
And the thing is, he is also subbed on to take a penalty. because see,
What minute did he?
Nico
What
Williams
minute did he start?
subs on. Nico Williams subs on at the 75th minute, but then
Yeah.
Nico Williams is taken off in the 118th minute for Sarabia,
Wow.
and then Sarabia
Oh,
misses
dude.
the opening
Well,
penalty.
yeah, he had one. He basically had 1 or 2 touches on the pitch, and missed a goal. It was a difficult chance. So I'm not blaming him for missing, but he looked. So I can't remember which player it was trying to hype him up, but he looked like he'd seen a ghost. He looked so pale, so nervous, and so unready to take that penalty.
Mm.
And I didn't see Carlos Soler or Busquets, but both of them
Oh,
took rubbish penalties as well.
they
Busquets was so soft.
they all looked like they had no energy, so they all took these pathetic, shitty penalties. Like these soft ass penalties. And what's his name? Bono. So instead of, I think we made this joke last time. Instead of writing albums for U2 or saving Africa, he's saving penalties instead.
Saving Africa.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
Let's just say that Spain haven't found what they're looking for.
Saving Africa from elimination.
Yeah.
And so, full respect to Bono. Does he play for Sevilla? Is that right?
With or without you.
But I mean, he saves all three. Yeah, so he's a Sevilla goalkeeper, and he is pretty good. And yeah, so 3 saves is just immense. And then Unai Simon saves this guy Badir Benoon, but Ziyech scores one, and then Hakimi takes and scores the winner as well. So
please, that is not giving it the credit that it deserves. Ashraf Hakimi took one of the naughtiest Panenkas I've ever seen in my entire life.
Straight down the middle. I know, brutal.
Again, this is what I was talking about. Penalty shootout. All of those Spain players are getting slaps. Ashraf Hakimi I'm going to kiss him, but I'm also going to tell him, if you do that again and you miss, you are dead.
But this order is weird anyway. Like, you've got Sarabia, who I guess he must be a specialist of some kind. I don't know. I'm not too sure about that. But then Soler, Soler's a very young. This is like his first World Cup, and then
he's not that young.
Soler, yeah, he's like 23, 22.
I think he's older than that.
Nah, don't think so. How do I find out?
The Goog.
Oh yeah, that's true. Nice. He's 24.
Okay, never mind.
Oh no,
he's more like 28.
No, 25. No, he's young. He's young, yes. Yeah.
No,
when he was bossing at Valencia, he was like 20, and then he moved to PSG. I want to say, is it PSG now? Yeah, PSG.
To be fair, he's been around at the top level for a good old while.
Actually,
he's not an inexperienced player.
Actually, yeah, he plays with Sarabia, right? He's at PSG too, right? Oh no, Sarabia transferred out, didn't
he? Yeah, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he transferred to Real Sociedad. Nope, plays for PSG. Okay, never mind. So, but yeah, both of them play at PSG, and then both miss.
Yeah,
it's almost like PSG is a team that chokes, and then you pick two. You pick a team players from the team that chokes in the nation that choke at penalties, and then they choke.
Wow. What can I say?
Yeah. But Busquets to miss is pretty shit. Like that. Come on. Man.
I think he missed in the Euros as well.
That's what I was just thinking. Like, we should go back and try find out who missed in the last 4.
Well, how about we do that another time?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it right now, but it'd be too hard to research. It'd be too hard to research, but that'd be interesting to find out. Because obviously it's not going to be Gavi and Pedri and all these brand new dudes. But like, yeah, pretty rough. And you know, you've got like Morata, a striker who is good for
Well,
Spain on the pitch, and he doesn't take one. And yeah, I don't know.
maybe he was meant to be number 4.
Yeah, but that's it.
But like, look, you. I think the coach has probably picked the penalty takers, but really, what it should come down to is you say at 120 minutes, okay, who isn't knackered?
Yeah, so
Who
then you
isn't?
pick Sarabia, who's been on the pitch for 2 minutes, and he still misses.
Well, he's not warm. Like he's not even ready to play.
He did get a little bit. He did play for I don't know how much, I can't remember how many minutes it went over 120, but he did get a bit of a run around. It wasn't.
Yeah, still.
He'd had a shot. You know, he wasn't. It wasn't like the last Southgate situation. Not as bad as that, but
Oh,
yeah,
but
like,
still, dude.
but hilarious, bro. Like, yeah,
If you bring a player on to take a penalty, they better win.
yeah, for sure.
They better score.
But yeah, straight
All right,
up.
fuck
but,
these,
but all the
these
credit.
clowns. Yeah, full credit to Morocco.
Yeah, and yeah, Bono as well, but in particular, like, amazing performance in that game. Morocco should have been our dark horse for sure. But we've been talking about Morocco for a while now. They've got a lot of good players.
Well, look,
so.
you that's why it's a dark horse, man. It's so difficult to predict.
Yeah, for sure. So last one. We have. Yeah. Well, have you seen that video? Hold on.
Thanks for narrowing that down.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know if you've seen this before.
Go.
Oh.
Suey.
Yeah. Do you know the one I'm talking about? When he's having this, and so Ronaldo's having this interview, and he goes like, he asks him about the Sue or whatever, but he goes like, no, he's like, I'm not actually saying Sue. He's like, I'm saying si, like to say yes. And the guy's like, what? And he's like, no, I thought it was like see you. And like Ronaldo's like laughing in his face. He's like, no, it's not see you, it's Sue. but apparently that's C. Like, to say yes. That's so weird. It's just the way when he says it like that.
But that's how you spell it. It's SIU. That's how you spell that in Portuguese.
No, it's not. Well, I mean, maybe it is in Portuguese. I don't know what it is in Portuguese. Maybe it is, but
yeah.
But it's supposed to be like C, like yes. It's not like a yeah. It's weird. It's this fucked up video. I can't find it though. I'll have to track it. I'll have to track it down.
Track it down, and we'll say something funny.
It's bizarre. It fucked. It was like I felt like I was being gaslit. Okay, so anyway, the big thing about this is
Ronaldo didn't play. Lol.
Wow, I mean, that seems like that was the masterclass ultra chess brain move, because they chose to start Gonçalo Ramos, making only his 3rd appearance for Portugal and his first start, and he went on and scored the only hat-trick of the World Cup so far. And so what a player, man. Like, that's incredible.
He also gave a ridiculously classy assist to Guerrero. Sort of a flick back heel. This kid's got it all, man.
Yeah, I know. You do. I know. So he scored 3 goals in was it 67 minutes? That's bloody good, man. And then just ridiculous. And that first one was fucking awesome, man. Like that's such a tight angle.
A bullet.
Yeah, crazy, man. And that's against Jan Sommer, you know, like who's no slouch. It's like
that's actually what I was going to say. Like sometimes the difference between staying in and going out in a big World Cup game is, do you have a good goalkeeper?
Mm-hmm,
and Jan Sommer is a world-class goalkeeper.
Definitely. Yeah, for sure.
The kind of guy who I thought, like, I know. Who's the Portuguese guy? Costa. He's good.
Diogo Costa. Yeah.
He's a very good goalkeeper. Jan
Well,
Sommer
he's
is
new. He's new. Yeah.
yeah, sure, but Jan Sommer is experienced
Yeah.
and class and
Totally agree.
experience in big games.
Well, what I will
And
say,
he couldn't get near the quality of these goals.
yeah, I agree. And but even that, I think Diogo Costa had a fantastic game in this too. And if you don't know very much about them, sign him in Football Manager 100%. He's an amazing player. He's going to be in Football Manager. He becomes like the best goalkeeper in the world, basically. So
I can't afford him.
yeah, I know, because you're like fucking Wrexham or
Shit.
whatever.
Nah, Wrexham just got promoted from the league I'm in.
Lol.
Yeah, so I'm below Wrexham.
Oh, jeez. Long road. But either way, he's a fantastic goalkeeper. You know, an upgrade on Patricio, and that's saying something, you know.
Which is saying something. Patricio is an extremely good goalkeeper.
Yeah, still. And wait, who's the three? Is it Jose Sarr, the other one that they have?
Oh, it could be. I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
who the third one was.
But either way, yeah. Yeah, real good. And yeah, Portugal look fantastic. I think Bruno Fernandes is playing absolutely amazing. And
Yeah, the guy's playing out of his skin.
Yeah, Diego Dallo too. Well, what just seems to be happening, man, that like every time Ronaldo was removed, things start seeming to work really well. It feels rough to say, man, but it just seems to be like that.
It's true.
After this performance,
it's statistically true.
There is no way that Ronaldo's going to start against Morocco, right? You're going to be playing Ramos again. Like, you can't bench him after a hat trick, right? So,
surely not. If he scored one goal and Portugal won like 2-1,
yeah,
maybe you could.
So,
but he scored a hat.
Yeah, and Ronaldo played, but that's the thing. Maybe it's just, you know, Ronaldo. I don't think Ronaldo's done. It's just maybe his style doesn't fit in with the way teams want to play now. And yeah, you know,
species, the human species.
Yeah, so it's I don't know. It seems to be happening, man. It's. I feel for him a bit, man. It feels like his career is sort of kind of collapsing all at once. Like he's had fallen out with his club. He's not getting selected for Portugal. He's fucking making a dick of himself and might not play. Well, he'll probably play. He'll be on the bench, but yeah, I don't know. It's just maybe it's time to call it a day. I don't know.
Or just go to Saudi Arabia and earn $5 billion.
Yeah, it is $500 million over 2 years. No, over 3 years or something. Yeah, it's a ridiculous offer, but apparently it's not necessarily true. He hasn't accepted it or anything. It's just sort of been tabled. But I think obviously he's going to want to play in Europe if he can. He may just need to take a wage cut, but I just don't think he would do that, which is kind of dumb. I feel like at this stage, maybe you just should. Who cares? Don't you want to play?
Yeah, I'd rather play.
Yeah. So, but yeah, ridiculous game. Pepe, still a player apparently. That's pretty wild. And
Bruno,
yeah, absolutely, yeah. And so yeah, Bruno playing great, Diego Dallo playing great. It's actually, I was going to say this now. It's actually very comforting to see how many United players are doing very well at this World Cup. And like, you know, for England, it's like Rashford, Luke Shaw, and Maguire have all been fantastic. And then for Brazil, we've got Casemiro and Fred crushing it. And well, Anthony's in the squad. He just hasn't played very much. And then, yeah, Fernandes and Dallo in the Portugal team have been excellent as well. Varane, obviously, for France too. So it's kind of a good boost to morale after seeing how low the squad got to seeing everyone crushing it at the World Cup.
Away from the club.
Yeah. That's good. Maybe they'll come, but that's what I'm hoping is that all of these players are going to come back way more confident, and confidence is what a lot of these players needed.
Yeah. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, it's I think I think that is right. I think and I think it probably will give them a bit of a boost after they come back.
Mhm.
How long that will, I don't know, but
Well, they'll need a rest.
they'll need a
I think Bruno's played nearly every game, so
yeah, he's gonna need a rest.
he plays every game ever. I don't know how he
He's an
does it.
incredible he's an incredibly fit footballer.
Well, like I said, never had an injury. Never had an injury for United.
Pretty good, eh?
Yeah, yeah, really good. So, respect.
All
Um,
right. So we shall we have a quick look at the quarterfinals and then fuck off?
yeah, sounds good to me. Um, unless you're keen to hang around afterwards, you can say no. Don't worry, it's no pressure.
Um to be honest, I'm really tired. I got
No,
up
that's
really early this morning.
no problem. But that's it. Like we said, we may be able to jump on again another
Yeah,
day.
tomorrow sounds good.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay. So these are our upcoming matches. We are going to have Croatia versus Brazil, Netherlands, Argentina, and Morocco, Portugal, and then England, France. So
I don't know how I feel that um Brazil and Croatia played recently and they're the first quarterfinal.
there is a decent gap.
I don't
Oh
like
no,
how
it's
there's
3 days. Yeah.
I don't like that there's two on one day and then two on another day. Why not put
Yeah.
one per day?
Yeah. Well,
Oh well.
um, it is actually quite right. Don't they? I thought they normally would have like a. Oh yeah, they normally have like a week, don't they? Between.
Nah, normally it's about 4 to 5 days.
Yeah, well, it's only 3 days this time.
Yeah, for Brazil, but England played on Monday and they were playing on Sunday. So
Yeah.
our gap has been 6 days.
No, but even then, from the quarterfinal, from the semi-final to the final, it's only 3 days as well. So it's quite certainly being crammed in. But yeah, yeah,
Tough
you're
stuff.
right. But that is a bit harsh. But the thing is, I still, you know, I don't think we don't need to say too much about those games because I think both Brazil and Portugal probably have those in the bag.
I don't think they do, man. I don't think there's any such thing as in the bag. But
I don't know.
um
I feel like Brazil, Portugal, and France have probably looked the best. And then
um nah, I don't think until the game just gone, I don't think Portugal have looked the best four teams.
you don't think so? I thought they looked
No,
amazing.
not at all.
And Brazil too. The only game that
Brazil
Brazil lost
Brazil
was the one
certainly,
they didn't give a fuck about.
but they literally didn't try.
They played like they played a full rotation. Like they were playing like everyone out of position just to get to
Yeah.
rest people. But
Yeah.
so
Edison played in goal.
yeah, true,
He's
true.
a midfielder.
Yeah. But I mean, look, that's my prediction anyway. I think Portugal will probably do a bit better against Morocco and Brazil. I'd say Brazil's going to beat Croatia too, because like I said, Brazil just so defensively and attack now just looks so solid. Now,
Yeah, Brazil certainly looked the most complete.
but either way, out of the 4 matches, I think those two are the ones that look the clearest, because the other two, Netherlands, Argentina, and England, France, are the ones that I'm not sure about. So obviously, well, I don't know. I got to support Netherlands, I suppose. So I'm hoping that they can take out Argentina. A part of me also kind of wants Messi to win a World Cup before the end of his career. But that being said, it would be nice for the Netherlands to go all the way after disappointment 3 World Cups ago. But
Again and again and again.
yeah, had a few finals in the history. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's not an easy tournament to win. There's only a handful
No,
of
never.
nations that have actually won it ever. So it's
Right. It's tough stuff. It's tough stuff. I think um I think those two games there you've mentioned Netherlands, Argentina, and England, France. They're gonna be very close. and it's probably going to come down to a single moment of brilliance from someone.
Yeah.
So
Cody Gakpo.
basically, well, if it was Cody Gakpo, then the Netherlands are going to go through.
Mm,
Both of those games could be 1-0.
yeah. It's To be fair though, I feel like Messi is playing really, really well. He's looking prime, and like that goal he scored in their last game, that was slick
Yeah,
as.
beautiful, beautiful.
So yeah, look, and that's what he's capable of, man, and everyone knows that. So it only
He's
like
yeah,
you said, it only takes one moment, it only takes one free kick or something like that.
and he's
Netherlands,
playing really, really well.
and I would say Netherlands goalkeeper is probably the weakest part of the squad. Even
Which
if
is weird because I
he
think he's played really well.
he has, yeah. I don't think he's bad. I would just say he's the least pedigree. You know,
Yeah,
even if he is 2 meters tall, that's always nice. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm hopeful. We got some good players. We got a good squad. Players playing well, and yeah, it would be nice. That would be obviously I'd be fucking over the moon for that. And yeah, that'd be crazy. But yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know. It could still go either way. And then England
yeah,
France. Obviously, you would say France are the favourite, but I still
probably.
don't put it past England to actually win this one because England have looked solid the whole time. The only game where you struggled was the USA game, and we already spent a bunch of time sucking their dicks for this podcast. So
We 3 games in a row clean sheet.
yeah, and it seems to be working. It's all gelling together. The seem a lot more settled in picking players. Like,
Able to go through the gears in the game, able
yep.
to produce flurries, like quick flurries of goals, which is really difficult to deal with.
And
Um,
if we're being fair too, like players in the last tournament and also the World Cup before, you didn't necessarily have Bellingham or Bellingham was at the Euros, right? But he just didn't play a lot. Is that right? I'm pretty sure he was there, but he was a baby,
nah,
so he
nah, I don't think
wasn't.
he played at the Euros.
Was he? He might have been in the squad though, but that's what I'm saying. He
Maybe.
he was a baby, so he wasn't there. And then players like Foden and Saka were also babies and weren't quite like Foden has peaked. Well, no, I don't even think he's peaked, but he has stepped up his game
Pick up
massively.
even more, especially
Yeah,
for England. I think he's much better for
certainly.
England than he was 2 years ago.
Well, he's becoming a star of that man's Manchester City team, which is ridiculous considering who they have. So yeah, he's outshone players like Grealish and all sorts. So it's yeah, I think that the England squad is even better than last time, and I think you got a good you have a good chance of actually beating France. So that's a really good match to watch for sure, for real. That's probably the most highly contested match in this
Really glad it's on
round.
a weekend.
Yes, true. Oh, it's this weekend, Sunday morning.
Sunday.
So yeah, I'm moving house on Saturday, so I have to watch the game, get up at 8 a.m. and
Your
watch,
shit
and
will
then
be ready.
start moving. Yeah, yeah. But then Sunday, yep, that's chill, real chill.
I know. Shall we? Let's hear four teams. Who's going through, and then we'll leave.
Okay, I'm actually already changing. I already said it at the start, but I'm going to change it. So
Okay. Okay. Nice.
Brazil, Netherlands, Portugal, France. I'm sorry.
Fine. Brazil, Netherlands, Portugal, England.
That's fair. Yep. Cool. And then if that does happen, you'd be playing Portugal, and we'd be playing, and Netherlands would be playing Brazil.
Imagine if it's an England Netherlands final. I'd be
I
fucking
will
frothing,
fucking
mate.
hate you so much. It would just cause massive. I'd be so fucked off if we lost that.
Podcast will have to
Yeah,
end.
that'd be so funny. Well, okay,
Yeah, man.
that's the deal. So here we go. I know you've actually already got one, but if either of our teams win, we must go out and buy an official kit.
What of the other team?
No, of our teams that win.
Oh, I'll do better than that. I'll tattoo Gareth Southgate's face on my bum cheeks.
Yeah, okay. I'll accept that. That's fine. I'll just stick with the shirt.
Okay.
The shirt would be cheaper anyway.
Yeah, true. You don't know how bad the tattoo is going to be.
Oh, look, faces are very hard to get right when it comes to tattoo.
You don't know how bad I'm wanting it to be.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, all right. Well, let's wrap it up there then. Okay, so thanks for anyone that tuned in to this podcast. And remember to like and subscribe to the podcast. Tell your friends about our show. And hopefully we'll see you in the future. And, this great World Cup we got going on here. It's been spicy as.
Been fantastic.
Yeah. All right. Cheers, everybody.
All right. Bye.
Bye.